Okay. I just realized. Oh, what I'm talking about. So I can. I see share screen, but you said stream game.
Yeah, like you don't have like not stream the game in the Discord, but like stream the game. Like how you would normally like stream.
Okay. I see. Maybe I gotta pull up my Elgato and.
Yeah, just stream from your Elgato. You don't have to like do a Discord stream since we were having issues with it.
I'm not having issues with this. With It's just the camera I'm having issues with.
Oh, the camera. Okay.
See if I can do this. Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay.
Thanks, I got figured out what I'm doing now. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Mm, do window.
Crap. Um,
Oh, okay. Uh, I've lost myself. Okay, so what are you doing at this? Okay, so we can talk, and that's we can talk. But you need, in order for people to know what you're playing, are they going to be watching both of us play? See, I thought that's why we were using the Discord. So we're not
here. Touch this camera.
So I'm gonna go back and forth between my screen and showing them.
Yeah, I'm being on camera on my side.
Okay, when you're talking, I'll probably just
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Hold on, I hear an echo. Let me make sure it's not on my end. I see the echo's coming from. It's coming from Twitch. Okay. Is this Final Fantasy? Yes, it is. Can you say again?
I see you pop.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you on alert on YouTube. Okay, open up your YouTube channel right now. This is Final Fantasy VII Remake. This one came out in 2020, and then Crisis Core recently came out in what was it, November, I believe?
Yes. No, sorry, December 13th.
December. Okay, I knew it was one of the months.
It's been one of those days. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it has. I don't see you live on YouTube.
I was not live. I didn't realize we were live until just so now I'm more live.
I went here to look out. I had to refresh the page. I'm like, wait, where's our broadcast?
Yeah, girls.
Oh god.
Thanks, Lord. All right, now we are live. Okay. If I see you on your channel.
Look, let me check your stream. Refresh one more time.
Twitch or you can do YouTube, either one.
Alright. I'ma do.
Green beans.
Ooh, girl, you gonna share some of that? You know I like to eat. Thank you.
Well, I made some fried chicken yesterday. That was fire.
And you didn't invite me to the cookout?
I know.
Wow. Hey X, how you doing? Don't y'all not invite me to the cookout? I'm just hurt. We cook and eat for sure. I got you on alert with Twitch. Thank you for the likes, Mr. Tree. I appreciate that. Definitely boost up the stream.
Hey, Wall, how you doing?
Yeah, well, don't apologize. It wasn't our fault. It was Discord fault as usual.
Yes, Discord decided to act cool. We couldn't get our cameras up or anything. It was totally messed up. Like, alright, well, hello everybody. So, that is stream on her channel. Hey, Nightmare!
Let me pull you up too. I'm gonna tell people to check out your channel. I actually put your link in the description.
So people know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Talking to Megan the Megabyte.
Megan the Megabyte Facts. Megan the Stallion Twin.
We stand Megan the Stallion around here. That's my girl.
I miss my girl. I want her to come back to Twitter.
I can't blame her for leaving though.
Me either.
Oh, I should probably curb the curse words because apparently YouTube is liking to demonetize people these days.
Yeah.
Modern language, so.
So like with YouTube, you can't curse within like the first 15 seconds of the video. You can't show too much violence and stuff like that. You can't be just throwing F-bombs. Like they're really getting down. But it's like y'all have YouTube Kids. Isn't that the point of YouTube Kids?
Apparently not. I have no idea. So yeah, we have some issues, but yeah, what we'll be doing is periodically, I'll let y'all see Meg. She's looking fabulous today.
Thank you.
Go back and forth. But I'm going to be, she's going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I supposedly will be playing some of Crisis Core, but And then I kind of want to tell her some Final Fantasy stuff.
Ooh.
And just, one thing I've decided this year is not that I'll be like a trashy talk show type deal with my channel, but well, I definitely want to just talk fandom life and stuff like that too, and just stuff going on, particularly with my favorite games. So, yeah, I definitely want to spill a little tea about the Final Fantasy.
Spill away. I love to hear that tea. Gotta hear the tea.
And I'm just gonna fill in, like if you have any questions, I'm just gonna fill in any questions that you have as far as what's been going on lately and what's coming up in the next year. And then I guess we can just if you have anything on the agenda, and then just talk about gaming life. I don't know,
catch up.
Girl life. My bestie Nightmare says she's fangirling so hard.
Over Final Fantasy.
Okay, so I guess we should introduce ourselves. We have been on the stream talking for like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, we most definitely should introduce each other. You can go first. I have you on my screen right now, so people can see you.
Awesome. Alright, I am Stygian Stilettos Gamer, aka Stygian Sis. I have been streaming for 2 years now. I'm mostly a Final Fantasy 7 content creator, so that would include OG, that would include Remake. I do some stuff around having children. I mean, anything in the Final Fantasy 7 compilation, I do content videos on. A lot of them pertain to shipping. They're not all shipping related. A lot of it is. Yeah, but, what I love about Cloudy, is I'm a Cloudy, proud Cloudy, is, we're willing to jump into any topic. So, Cloudy Tifa for life, but, but yeah, I just love talking about Final Fantasy 7 in general. I also love God of War, just got through beating Ragnarok. I do a little bit of, I'm going to be doing more content, but I've done some content videos around that. Also, those are the main two, but I will be expanding because we have some games coming out this year, like Final Fantasy 16. I actually want to play the new Diablo. I'm going to play some Forspoken, and there's a couple games that I have not had a chance to get to that are on my backlog. Every gamer has a backlog. We'll never finish it. You might as well not even try. Okay.
That's facts.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I've had Breath of the Wild for 9.5 centuries. I have yet to. I don't even think I've opened it out of the package. So, there's a backlog, but I'm gonna slowly get to everything. But yeah. I just say, and also in general, with my channel, what I'll be doing, I have a book club. I have a book author interview that's coming up, actually next week. So I'll be doing things like that with my channel, kind of expanding beyond just playing video games, but more gaming culture as a whole. Also, my other hobbies. I'm a software developer by trade, and 34, about to be 35 this year. Big 3.
Woo! Okay.
Other random facts. I don't know. I like detective shows. I like murder mystery. That's pretty much me. Just nerd. Loving life.
Life has been treating you good.
Yeah. That was pretty much the rundown for Stygian Stilettos Gamer. You can also call me Andrea. Alrighty. And you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, maybe in a little bit more cohesive way than I did.
Girl, you did fine. Alright, y'all. I'm Megan by Megan. I'm a variety streamer. I've been streaming for almost 5 years. I've been playing like a lot of platformers such as Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, Crash, Spyro. I grew up with those games actually. When I started streaming, I got into like Fortnite, and then there was Apex, Overwatch, those type of games. And then back, I want to say in 2021 is when we met, Andrea. But she got me into Final Fantasy, and I've been like obsessed with Final Fantasy ever since, especially when it comes to Sephiroth. Like I'm into his backlog, his background story. I like Cloud too, and Aerith. But yeah, this is me.
Sephiroth is, he's very easy on the eyes, shall we say. But yeah, he's a fascinating,
mysterious creature.
He's a fascinating character. Actually, I mean, we could spend some time talking about him if you have any questions or you just want a general overview of his life. I could talk Sephiroth all day. Like I said, anything Final Fantasy VII, I'm good to go.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Semen, I'm ready for part 2. So ready. I heard rumors of it coming out this year or next year, probably next year, because if it was coming out this year, you probably would have had more news about it. But then, the new year just started, so we might get some news maybe in the summertime, but I'm very excited. I'm waiting.
Me too, for sure. Oh, you went mute on me. I don't know why.
Huh? Weird.
Can't hear you.
Oh, no. Let me check this.
There you go. I got you now. Okay. Nightmare was saying Megan DM me. I don't know why, but yeah, DM her at some point.
Yeah, my DMs are open.
Yeah. So let's just start there. So where we're at right now is Crisis Core Reunion just came out.
Mm-hmm.
And just in case people who are watching your stream isn't aware, I'll just give a quick rundown. Crisis Core Reunion just came out. It is the story of Zack Fair. When he was 13, he ran off to Sherwood to join the army. It just chronicles essentially. I mean, okay, let me just say this right now. This is spoiler territory, so if you do not want spoilers,
then leave now.
This is not the channel.
Yeah, you're diving in deep.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna get into super big specifics, but I'm sorry, super small specifics. If you know Final Fantasy VII, you know the same guy. So this is going through from 13. It doesn't start with 13. It starts with 16.
I think it was 16 or 17. Big brother for Cloud, and it's nice because you get to see how they met and how their relationship grew, and you, as you're watching Zack, if you know Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is what Megan is playing right now, you can pick up on the things that Cloud has gained from Zack. He has mannerisms. For instance, he does these squats all the time. Yeah.
And one of the mini games that Cloud does in Final Fantasy VII Remake is the squats. Certain ways that Cloud will pose. You'll notice that they're wearing the same clothing, they're carrying the same sword. It's nice to be able to have that prequel, which is what Crisis Core Reunion is. And that's a remake of the original Crisis Core, which came out on the PSP in 2007, by the way. It's nice to have that prequel because you get to see how we got to where we are now as far as with Cloud believing he was an ex-soldier, and the story kind of going from there. He ends up running into Aerith. Aerith is also in Crisis Core Reunion. And there's kind of this, well, not kind of, there's this huge love triangle battle that goes on in the Final Fantasy VII community.
Oh, huge.
Huge.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. But what I like about having that prequel is, and yeah, I guess I can play a little while I'm talking. What I like about having the prequel is it shows you Zack and Aerith falling in love, and then he tragically disappears. And then from there, you get to the main game, which is Final Fantasy VII. Now it's called Final Fantasy VII Remake. And so you see the little things that both of them have picked up from Zack. And you also understand why Aerith seems to have this strange attraction to Cloud, other than the fact that he's fine as hell. I mean, that's
acts like Zack. That's definitely acts like Zack.
but it's also yeah, it is like this bittersweetness about it because you understand that she's missing Zach, and Cloud doesn't actively remember Zach right now, but his presence is his absence is felt from both of these characters. So yeah, there's like this one-sided thing happening, but yeah, and there's a lot more going on than that.
A lot more that we're gonna figure out in the future.
Yeah, but I would definitely say play Crisis Core Reunion if you have the opportunity. Then play Remake, and then that will set you up nicely for Rebirth, which is the one that she was talking about. Part 2 is coming out. They say this winter. Whether that means 2023 or 2024 remains to be seen. But it would be December through March, sometime in that realm. So, by the way, Nightmare said, "Can you guys tell us your thoughts on Luxier?" You have any thoughts on that?
Wait, on who?
Luxier, Luxiere.
So I'm in the Final Fantasy, but I have not heard of that character. Like I mainly like play Final Fantasy 7 and Crisis Core. How do you spell a name? Cause I need an.
I don't have any particular thoughts about it, to be honest with you.
Wait, is that a type of game or is that like a character?
No.
I haven't heard of it. I'm like, wait, that's a new name.
All right, let me get my Elgato up here. Elgato. Oh, it turned off. I waited so long. Hey, Yashi. Hey, Meza. Let's not play a little Crisis Core. Yeah, the Final Fantasy 7 community is
interesting to say the least.
It's a handful some days. Now we have been having a lot of fun because Cloud's mocap actor. Yeah, Nightmare, I got you. Soldier who was writing to Zach. Mm-hmm. Who wrote to Zach? Mm-hmm.
Didn't Air write to Zach like what was it, 87 times?
No. Okay, that's something different. Aerith, when Zach disappeared, she wrote him 89 letters over the course of 4 years.
Yeah, okay, I was close. Like she wrote to him,
which is hilarious when you think about the fact that people think she's just over him. I'm like,
no.
I was a writing major. I haven't written 89 letters in my life, let alone to one person. So, I mean, you know, believe what you want to, but...
That's love right there. Committed love. 89 letters in 4 years? You think that person will be like, okay, goodbye, I'm done messaging you. But no, 4 years later.
Apparently not. Well, but it's because he was, you know, he was a soldier, and so she probably figured, you know, he... for some reason, you know, was delayed in answering back, then thought something might have happened to him. I'm sure she went through 100, you know, scenarios in her mind.
About what possibly could have happened.
Who goes there?
But that's the thing, though, too, in Final Fantasy VII Remake, spoiler, by the way, they made him be alive at the end of the story instead of dead.
Well, that remains to be seen. We see him, quote unquote, live past the final battle.
Yeah.
His final battle. Whether he's actually alive remains to be seen. But that's a, you know, well, I guess it's not a story for another day. That's
the story coming soon.
I'm just saying he could be. I'm not convinced. Not yet. But I tell you what, every theory that people have been coming up with, I promise you the next trailer, which we should be getting a trailer soon. There's rumors we'll get something next week.
Oh,
I'm not
really?
entirely convinced of that, but it may very well happen. I don't know. I certainly hope so, but yeah, so looks there. You think he's behind Zach being back? Yeah, I'm not aware of this theory. Yeah, so you have Kunzel and you have Luxier, who are two of Zach's friends, and apparently Luxier, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I apologize if I'm not.
Drop the weapon.
Kind of idolized Zack. And yeah, he was one of his pen pals, basically.
What he said.
I wonder what roles some of these characters may have, because I just feel like we have not seen the last of the Kunzel.
You're coming with us.
Kunzel was one of Zack's buddies, and he never gave up on Zack being alive. And now that in Final Fantasy VII Remake, which again is what is Meg is playing on her stream right now, now that he knows that Cloud is alive, I cannot imagine he's not gonna go looking for him.
Oh
That
yeah,
would
he's
be-
definitely gonna look for Cloud.
Yeah.
Like that. Probably for answers, some of that, because Cloud knew Zack. So
Yeah, he knows that Cloud was supposedly killed in battle. No, what? Sorry.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a sword.
Oh, okay.
He's a professional.
Oh, he was
Unlike the
sneaking
rest of
behind
us.
Zack's back to do what?
I'm
That's
glad
what
to
I'm
have him.
trying to figure out.
wait, what? He was?
I'm gonna let Nightmare let me get on
It's done.
Facebook because I'm confused with what she's trying to tell me.
Real joy to look at, too.
There you go.
Yeah, sorry. Get your thought. I'll read it once you
Guess I'm not
clarify because I wasn't sure what you meant by he's behind Zack being back. Sorry, I realize that's not what
Maybe
you were talking about.
was against him being back, possibly.
Maybe, yeah. I personally, I don't know. Now I have not heard this before, so that's why I'm trying to let her just finish what she was gonna say. Yeah, Nagisa Yamazaki. Yeah, I'll get back to Yamazaki real quick. Kunzel's definitely gonna go looking for Cloud and Zack, so I'm hoping he does not get himself K-worded by
Yeah.
by Shinra or something, because if Shinra realizes that
Broken.
Nightmare.
Done.
yeah, if Shinra realizes what he's up to, I don't know. I just fear for him. Oh, scared me.
Wait, remember the leader
Okay,
of Shinra? I forgot his name, but wasn't he killed by the Whispers?
Who killed by the way? Oh, now you're talking about Avalanche. So
No, not it was like it was Shinra and they were inside their building and Whispers had came inside the building. Like I know Wedge didn't make it, but then it was another character that was like in charge of Shinra. Did he die?
Yeah, that's President Shinra, but he was killed by Sephiroth.
Oh right, I remember now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, quote unquote Sephiroth. It was and that's really complicated territory because that's why I call it Sephi Nova. It's kind of a hybrid of both, but that's trust me, that's a that's a long conversation. A simple way to say is Sephiroth killed him. So
Yeah.
he's a goner.
Hey, rip in chat. He was done. Oh crap! Guard dogs out here.
Here we go.
I don't want to use my ability just yet. I'm fine on my sword.
Yep, I am in Benor right now, which is where Angel and Genesis were born, and that's what Sung is telling Zack right now. They're trying to investigate why these two disappeared, and these two are Sephiroth's best friends.
Oh yeah, I remember Angel. I like Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that battle they got into in the
Yeah.
simulator? That was nuts.
Yes, that was a great fight scene.
It was. They really put emphasis on it.
Mm-hmm.
We went into details on that fight. It was a way that the two were fighting. I forgot the guy's name. It was him and Sephiroth. And the way he did Angel, I'm like, Angel was just trying to help you, man. It wasn't that serious. Then him foul. Like, what did he do to you?
Yeah, there's a whole lot of betrayal and backstabbing going
We got
around in this game.
company.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, but I wanted to talk about what we've been, if you've been paying attention to my timeline at all the last couple of days, Yamazaki, who is Cloud's mocap actor, and that means motion capture. I mean, you know, gamers know. Motion capture. He's been playing a remake on his stream. Just out of nowhere. This game been out 3 years, and just out of nowhere, he starts playing it. And he has been simping hard for Tifa, simping hard for Cloudy. I'm just flat out like, Cloud has a crush on Tifa.
In the game and in real life, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, and what's crazy is like, why would they let him say this stuff, knowing this big LTD war is happening in this fandom? Because some people are still convinced that Cloud is more in love with a woman he knew 21 days than one he's known 21 years. But you know, I digress. Whatever. Whatever you want to believe.
Yeah, let them believe what they want to believe. They're delusional.
He's just like, okay, especially when you know that she's only attracted to him because she misses Zack. And blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But you know, okay, whatever. To each his own.
But that's the thing though, if Zack were to actually be alive and come back in the picture for part 2, Eric's gonna forget all about Cloud. It's just all about
absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, okay, that's why Nagisa. I saw him opening up a PlayStation 5. So she's saying the reason he started playing is because he just recently got a PlayStation 5. So I guess he's playing Integrate. I don't know. But anyway, doesn't matter. And the point is, he's very excited about his PS5. I don't blame him. Mm-hmm. And so he's going to play Crisis Core Reunion as well on his stream.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, I know he's excited. It takes way too long to get a hold to a PS5 nowadays, although it's been like 3 years since it came out.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, Rebirth, one way or the other, Zack is in it, and they say he's going to be playing a pivotal role in the game. So I just don't want people to set themselves up for disaster thinking that, you know, after they just got through showing the whole fandom what sacrifices Zack did for Cloud, that Cloud is going to turn around and backstab his best friend.
Why would he
for
date
his girlfriend he's
girl?
known a week? That is not a realistic idea of what's going to occur in Rebirth. You choose to believe what you want to. I just don't tend to set myself up for disaster. This is not my MO. So, man, hard mode is really not hard at all. I'm on hard mode.
Yeah, I'm playing normal
And
right now.
I'm just like cutting through these enemies. I don't even feel like the hard mode is actually harder than normal mode. I don't know why they call it hard mode in Crisis Core Reunion. It is definitely harder in Final Fantasy VII Remake. It is absolutely harder.
Speaking of hard and stuff like that, I think I'm a little lost. Oh crap! I'm getting lost in being in the game.
And I guess he said maybe the CCR. I wouldn't be surprised, as much attention as he's getting on his stream doing Remake, I wouldn't be surprised if he for sure did Reunion. Plus he already owns it, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you go back up here?
Now, I'm actually not going to save because I am skipping all kinds of collectibles and everything right now.
Yeah, same.
I was up at like 8 a.m. watching the stream. He had 50 people watching that stream. Well, earlier in the week, it was like 5, 10, 15. It has quadrupled.
Oh, shoot.
Ever since he started dropping all those cloudy bombs all over the...
If you were tuned into that, they were eating that up.
Cloud's mocap. Like when the train roll happened, he was like so excited. I have never seen somebody that excited. And he kept saying stuff like Tifa's a priority and like trying to get in Tifa's room.
Oh, don't get me started on that scene. That scene had nothing but tension.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He was like, "Oh, they're so close, they're so close. Oh, kiss." I don't think he used the word kiss, but that was the impression. I was like, "Okay, let's make this happen."
I thought they were gonna kiss the first time when they were in the room with each other.
Attack on command.
Yeah, there's so many. There's like 3 or 4 parts. I'm like, what is about to happen right now?
So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage?
But yeah, Sephiroth. Oh, yeah, Sephiroth's a big part of this game. So you get to see some of his backstory. You don't see all of it.
Or is he a loyal
We
little
should
doggy?
see. Yeah, you can ask Meg a question. Let me finish this real quick.
We can do this with you,
You
or we can
can
do this without
see more of it, hopefully, in Ever
Different
Crisis. It
Depends
seems
what
that
it was
it goes through
Never seen one
some
of
of his childish stuff, but you kind of get to see Sephiroth, the beginning of Sephiroth's downfall, because as I said, his
Genova.
his best friends end up defecting from Shinra, and then he starts finding out all this stuff about how people are being, like Shinra's been doing these human experiments, blah blah blah, and it just slowly goes from there till eventually he just snaps, and that's what the Nibelheim incident is. He's having a bad day, so he decides to burn down a town. That's how he handles his problem.
Screw this.
Somebody's Nightmare had a question for you. What did you want to ask, Nightmare?
Ask away.
Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, it makes Sephiroth a lot more sympathetic character, in my opinion. I've always found him sympathetic because his parents doomed him from the start. I mean, he didn't stand a chance between Hojo being his dad. My God, I mean, that alone.
That poor monster there. Oh, not even poor monster. That monster there.
Passcodes.
Yeah,
No one else
he
that
is
can
the
manipulate
worst.
us, but what can you do? Then we're good.
Careful in there.
Alright, let's go.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, okay. So what Nightmare was saying earlier about Luxier is, I think Luxier is the one who
You know
gave
Tifa, right?
Zack up to
It's not
Shinra.
really my business, but
Like, I
are
think
you
he's a
guys
snitch.
close?
Yeah, I was not. Yeah, I was kind of. You can trust Kunzel. I didn't trust this Luxier dude. I remember who you're talking about. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of his personally. Tifa can sense that Cloud has a grudge against Hojo. Yeah. What's interesting is chapter 13.
Are you ignoring me?
Where are you, by the way, in the game? Where what chapter are you playing?
I'm chapter 1. I started all the way over.
Oh, okay. You're looking at Tifa's
Flashback.
Mm-hmm. In chapter 13, at the end of the chapter, they find this secret lab underground where Cloud has these flashbacks of sitting in a tube, and this is what you see happening in the Crisis Core reunion. His memories are being suppressed, so he doesn't realize it. But he had spent years getting tortured by Hojo, and so
These
he
sewer
is
rats appear to call themselves
pretty worked
Aberrants,
up,
sir.
in particular when they're talking about going to save Eric.
are currently
But I find that
investigating
backdrop,
whether they belong
and
to
he,
the same group
you know,
that
they
made
all
attempt
wanted to go
on
save
your
Eric,
life.
but like,
Rest assured, our inquiries will
you
not
see,
take much longer.
you see this commentary that he has about Hojo. He's a, SOB, and they'll never let her go, blah blah blah. I think that's kind of him, but you know, that part of him that's buried in there, remembering what happened and kind of remembering the trauma. He's not actively remembering the trauma, but you can see parts where he's thinking about Hojo or talking to Hojo where he is definitely more worked up than everybody else.
Yeah, like you said, being suppressed in those emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna stand there?
Poor
and pretend
Cloud,
you can't
he-
hear the
whew.
blood crying out in pain?
Poor boy could
I
use a
know you
therapist.
can.
Yeah, he need about 5
Okay.
years.
Damn straight I do.
Okay, so
Get out.
Nightmare said, what's your favorite Cloudy headcanon, either during the game or post OG? I don't know if she. Well, the question was for you. So, do you have any particular Cloudy
I'd worry
headcanons
less
that you
about the
like?
planet and more about the next 5 seconds.
Cloudy
Save the
headcanon.
screaming for later.
I don't think I have one in like particular that I like. I just like Cloudy as a whole. Yeah.
Yeah, I like a lot of domestic Cloudy stuff. So, like, you know, when they're living together and having children, just think about their day-to-day life and certain activities that they may engage in. I will put it that way. I like
Yeah.
that. But no, like I love that they raise kids and stuff like that.
Well,
As far as
someone's
in the
having Cloud
game,
do all the fighting.
because you have these
There are
different
some places a
you have
sword
these
just can't
different
reach.
times of Cloudy. You have childhood Cloudy. You have Cloudy around the, like the
bear with me,
Nibelheim incident and
Cloudy,
stuff. You have in remake Cloudy, and I guess what you would call OG, which eventually will all be remake at some point. And then you have post OG Cloudy, as we call it, which is as they're starting to live together, starting to acquire children. And then you have post Avid Children, which is after Cloud is cured of geostigma. He gets over his depression about Zack and Aerith. No, and just the losses he's had in life, blah blah.
Yeah.
I love all parts of Cloud. It's just something good about
Sword at him.
every
Let the
part.
man
Ugh.
with the gun go to work.
Yeah, every part of
They
it.
got
But yeah, speaking
Now-
of them having kids, I never watched the Final Fantasy movie about them having kids. I forgot what it's called. Avid Children, like you said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We should watch it sometime.
Yeah. Definitely down for that.
That would be fun. Oh, look, Angela is a baby. Now, as far as shipping goes, as far as Sephiroth, now I'm not gonna lie, him and Genesis, they do it for me.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
yeah, him and Genesis, I can get down with that. But yeah, Final Fantasy is just a great game overall. Like, I talk about the shipping a lot, but there's just so much to love about it. There's so many different, especially if you're someone who's into politics like I am. You have,
you don't look so good.
Experiment.
you have, yeah, like you have these themes of anti-capitalism, because you have Shimmer's a corporation that's just running the city essentially, and you know they're waging war on other countries. They're staging coups and stuff. They're destroying small towns. They're sucking out the resources of the planet, which is why Tifa, Cloud, and Barrett. It's Cloud joins because when he reunites with Tifa in Midgar, she asked him to join Avalanche, which they're trying to save. They're fighting to save the planet.
Yeah.
Because Shinra is using Mako energy. What people don't realize is Mako energy is the lifeblood of the planet. Like they're slowly killing the planet. You can almost think of it as how we see using
Pollution.
oil and stuff like that. It's kind of that equivalency. So you have these themes of eco-terrorism and environmentalists and
Look what we have here.
children of war. Like I said, Zack joined the army when he was 13. Cloud was 14. So they're like
Listen, you've done this kind of thing
recruiting children to go kill. I mean, Sephiroth born to kill, created in a lab to kill. Yeah, Shinra is messed up, and Shinra is the one behind Genova as well, because
Baby blues of yours on me.
what you find out later, again, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, Eric's dad, Professor Gas, is one who found Genova. He mistook her for an ancient, which is what Aerith is, a long lost race that Genova almost wiped out. He did not realize that,
Same. Come on now.
Genova was the Cetra Slayer. He thought she was one, and so they, decided to keep her and experiment on her and blah blah blah. And it turned out it didn't work out for him because she almost destroyed the planet. So
That would have been
But yeah.
karma.
But yeah, so Shinra is
Call those things sweepers for nothing.
behind pretty much
Squad in seconds.
everything bad that happens in one way or another. But initially in the game, you start out thinking that Shinra is going to be the big boogeyman. It's going to be the main bad guy of the story, when it becomes so much more. Now, where am I going? Okay. I think that missile game is somewhere around here. Let's
We
see.
can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapon.
I know, I keep saying, yeah, not really the time. Where am I supposed to be going?
Is that right?
Need to hit it with natural.
Because I'm just running in circles.
That should give
Uh,
it something.
Yeah, I was doing that too. I got a little confused where I was supposed to be at in the game.
I know, I was doing so much talking, I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing.
Whew, I'm over here finding the sweeper right now.
Oh, those sweepers. Especially if you're doing a new game.
That's what I'm doing is a new game.
Yeah, lightning material would tear right through them though.
That's what I'm trying to get. So as soon as I level up enough.
Going the wrong way, Greg.
There you go. Come on, sweeper. Hey, Blue. Hey, Wavy.
It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to
Now what in the world? See, this one. Okay, here we go. Now I'm probably going to fail the crap out of this little. There's this little mini game that's coming up where you have to dodge missiles. The mechanics always crack me up in this game because if you know how Zack dies at the end, it doesn't make sense that this dude is able to dodge missiles and he's got bulletproof vests and stuff like that.
But then he dies to that.
That just said, it's like, okay, this seems ridiculous.
I guess his suit gave up and said, you know what, I guess it's time to die now.
Yeah, I guess he's like, I'm just tired now. There we go. Now I'm on the right track.
Almost done.
What time?
Dang, Sweeper died.
Oh, 8 o'clock, okay. Not bad. I'm try to be out of here by 9, but yep. This was so cool. Thank you, ladies. There we go. All right. Yeah, we will have to do this again for sure when we
we
can actually be on the
do.
screen together.
Right? When Discord's not messing up.
I know Discord, like,
Discord hates us. I'm good. How you doing, Swords? Yeah, Discord's a butthead.
So, like I said, I'm playing Crisis Core right now. I'm playing Sinking City. I'm on the last, I guess what you say, chapter or whatever of Sinking City. If anybody's ever played that, it's pretty cool. It's based on the Cthulhu mythology. It's basically a sea creature
That's our target.
mythology
A reactor
game.
core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom.
And the main character is having these nightmares, seeing all kinds of crazy creatures and stuff like that. And there's a bunch of people inflicted with the same mystery illness. And so he goes to this, I think it's an island. Yeah, he goes to this island to try to find answers about what's going on. And it kind of starts from there. It's actually pretty interesting. And then
Rest in your capable hands.
Actually, I'm gonna start playing The Witcher. So
Oh, that's
Witcher
a good
3.
game.
This won't take long.
My friends keep telling me I must play Witcher 3. Yeah, Tifa was super excited about Cloud Story. I'm reading comments, sorry.
Oh, no, you good. So here's Slain.
What else? I got Deathloop. I have not played it yet, but I got Deathloop.
Yo, I want to play that game. I haven't played it yet either.
Dante says Steve stopped Cloud from killing Johnny. Yeah, see, unlike Aerith and Jesse, who, you know, they kind of play into his soldier thing with the, here, my hero, and blah, blah, blah. Tifa, while in love with Cloud, is actually, at times, is afraid of his behavior because she sees how differently he's acting. That's one good reason why it's, the dev said it's important to play Crisis Core Reunion. They want people to play Crisis Core Reunion before they play Rebirth, is because you'll see how different Cloud's behavior is, and why, and it will answer questions around his relationship with Tifa as to why. While other people are impressed by his eyes and think they're beautiful and all that, and not that she doesn't think they're pretty. I'm sure she does, obviously, but she sees the change in his personality. So there's this part in chapter 3 where she says, "Your eyes are so different," and he's a bit dense because he's Cloud. And so he's like, "Well, it's the Mako," and she's like, "Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about." It's like, you got this killer look in your eyes that you didn't used to have.
Mako did make their eyes pretty. Both Cloud and Zack.
What I would like to know more, and I know you're a big Reno fan, I really would like to get more of their background. I hope that as the game progresses, we see more of their background, because I really want to know the motivation behind why in the world would they be willing to kill, like,
All right.
yeah, like
Let's
like
see if
they,
Little
like
Stamp really
when
can
they
bite
when
the
they
hand
dropped
that feeds.
Sector 7. Reeve says later that 50,000 people died. Like, what could this company possibly have over you that you would be willing to kill 50,000
Never
people?
said I would.
I
Right?
need an explanation.
It seemed like Reno and Rue felt bad by it, so I'm like, why would y'all do that? Like,
It makes them complicated villains, which is good. You know, I mean, that's a good thing, but I'm gonna need something more than, well, they paid us to do this. So I'm gonna need
Right?
something more than that.
like, you can't get paid enough for that to happen. Like, seriously. Also, can we talk about the flashbacks with Cloud and like when Sephiroth was coming into play, like the whole Final Fantasy VII remake, like the flashback that led up to Cloud actually seeing Sephiroth, like how it was
What about the
connected.
timer?
The flashback, just in general, the flashbacks. Let's see.
Yeah, with Cloud, like the terror flashbacks he was having.
Well, there's a couple things happening. So in chapter 2, he's something is attacking me. Hold on. Okay.
Heads up.
What in the hell?
But yes, there's a combination of things happening. He's seeing Cloud is hallucinating Sephiroth in a lot of it.
Reinforced armor plating.
But wasn't that also like Sephiroth trying to like get in contact with him too by the flashbacks?
Yeah, like so there's a Sephiroth. There's actually 4 Sephiroths. There's 2 that only. There's one that's in Cloud's head. I believe this is how it goes. There's one that's in Cloud's head. 2 of them are those robed guys because they can, for however Genova's abilities work, she can basically allow somebody to mimic somebody else. So, like the one the Sephiroth that we see inside of Shinra Tower, that's one of the rogue dudes. And it's a combination of stuff because there's 4 of them. And then the 4th one is the one that we see in chapter 18 that we don't know what we're looking at, if this is a future version of Sephiroth or whatever's going on with that. But yeah, he does have a flashback of like Nibelheim burning. I'm not recalling any other specific flashbacks. Most of what he's saying is like either hallucinations or a physical manifestation, whether the rogue dudes or whether that's mystery Sephiroth actually standing there. Because you'll notice that up until chapter 17, well, technically up until chapter 16, nobody else sees Sephiroth. It's always Cloud seeing Sephiroth, and they'll have moments where the other characters will look at him and he's just like stumbling backwards in fear or whatever may be going on. And he has, and I think he understands that he's the only one seeing him. But yeah, they have no idea what's going on with Cloud. And it's not until chapter 16 that you actually see Palmer, who is one of the directors. He passes Sephiroth in the hallway and drops his tea. And then he's sitting there screaming to the other directors like, I saw him, I swear I saw him. And they're like, okay, he's been dead 5 years. I don't know what you're talking about.
Thought he was in delusion at first.
And then the rest of the team sees Sephiroth for the first time in chapter 17 at the beginning.
A barrier?
But again, that's one of the
Never
rules.
seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
Oh my god, I'm
It's
getting
my
blown up.
time to shine.
I'm finding the scorpion now.
There's no point trying to run.
Oh crap.
See, I really like the gameplay. I like the gameplay of the original, but I'm actually surprised because I really like turn-based. But they have made
Don't compliment the giant
a pretty well-made, updated experience to the Final Fantasy VII gameplay. I was very surprised because
More shooting.
I'm very much nostalgic for that old era of Final Fantasy.
And now nostalgia.
Yeah, nostalgic. Let's see. Whee! Okay.
Sephiroth will never leave Cloud alone. Loki feel bad for Cloud. Yeah. Because they're connected in one way. Cloud and Sephiroth. Yeah, Sephiroth is never going to leave Cloud alone. Wait, what's the question?
Yeah, it's complicated, but as I keep saying, it's complicated. But yeah, they are connected. And what's interesting is there's this moment in Crisis Core where when they get to Nibelheim, he just weirdly kind of turns to Cloud and is like, what's it like to be home? I don't have a hometown. What Sephiroth doesn't realize is Nibelheim. So Nibelheim is the hometown of Cloud and Tifa. They grew up together. This the whole, girl next door, coming of age, love story type thing that's going on with the two of them. What none of them realize is Sephiroth was also born in Nibelheim. So he is home and he doesn't know it.
Yeah. It's sad how much Cloud don't know about himself due to him being in that coma because of Shinra.
Bite the hand
No, you know who Cloud is.
Yeah. Ah, crap. What am I supposed to be hitting? Oh, okay.
Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're
Like, how is Zack taking missiles to the face, but he can't survive this game? He's just crazy. I'm sitting there dodging missiles.
That is crazy.
But that's game logic for you.
My favorite RPG games? I have to say Final Fantasy because that's like the only one I have played. I don't play like a lot of RPG games.
Yeah, see, and I don't play a lot of multiplayer games, so we'll have to get each other into some stuff.
Yeah.
I do have Animal Crossing.
Me too.
I got Little Big Planet, like I said. I don't know that anybody still even plays Uncharted online.
Yeah, I don't think nobody plays
I have
it
the
no
Uncharted
more.
collection.
You double-crossing!
Hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
What in the hell?
Ooh, here we go. Yeah, I'm sure I'm missing all kinds of stuff. Just to let the chat know, I'm sure I'm missing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
same. But yeah, I'm not saving this gameplay, so it's fine.
I'm trying to read to y'all comments. I'm trying to play a game and talk at the same time. Yeah, what RPGs do you recommend?
Woo! Again, I would definitely say God of War.
Oh, wait, I played that one. I haven't played a new one. I'm gonna play a new one. But yeah, I do like God of War.
Have you played Kingdom Hearts? You might like Kingdom Hearts.
So I haven't played it, but I did watch like gameplay of it. It looks good.
Okay. You have a Switch?
Yep.
You should definitely try out the... Well, it's not for everybody. But I don't know if you're familiar with Ace Attorney.
Oh, I watched Jazzy play it. It's funny.
We both play Spiral. I love Spyro, not Spiral.
Yeah, we both play Spyro. Grew up with that.
See, looking at my shelf. Yeah, I love the Dead Rising series. It's zombies, but it's an exception for me. Even though I'm not into zombies, but it definitely is an exception to the rule for me.
Legend of
Let
Zelda.
me go back to Angel's house.
Oh, Trigger Dragon Quest 8. Interesting.
There's just so many. I mean,
Yeah, it's so many.
It's so many. It's a big question.
Oh, Tales of Symphonia. Yeah, I heard about that one.
Yeah, my friends actually Nightmare wants me to play Well, she told me that she loves Tales of Arise. That apparently was really good. I've been told I need to play Near Replicant. The Tomb Raider series is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Like Tomb Raider.
That first one especially, I loved it.
You know, speaking of you talking about zombies. Have you watched the Last of Us HBO series yet?
Nah. Ooh, crap. No, I haven't. I don't really play it either. I played some of the first one, but I might watch the series. I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah,
So,
it's really good.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Chapter 3 had me emotional. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own?
Definitely good. I think episode 4. That's it. Yeah, episode 4 comes up this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what? Oh yeah, I am gonna play Forspoken. So at some point.
Yeah.
So
I'm currently doing recording on Forspoken right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, what's your initial impressions of it?
Yo, I love it so much. It's just like the fact that we have like a black woman lead in the game. And then her interactions with the cuff is funny.
With the what?
It's like a bracelet on her arm.
Oh,
yeah, that is hilarious.
Yeah, that is funny. Ooh, crap. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a YouTube series on it. Actually, I'm gonna edit the series more tomorrow and see if I can get posted on tomorrow too.
Ooh, Buhamu was kicking my behind. Let me say behind.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I'm like, once you get Hell Thundaga and Hell, if for anybody who's playing Crisis Core Reunion, what you want to do is get yourself any of the Hell spells, Thundaga, Faraga. It just cuts through any enemy. Fantastic stuff.
Dead Space.
Oh, Meza, to your point, Meza said, so far it's been good in my opinion. People are saying it's the best video game adaptation by far, Last of Us HBO series. I would not be surprised because normally game adaptations, anime adaptations are absolute garbage.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
Yeah, because now a video game series be the best, but yeah, The Last of Us TV show is very, very good. I'm in love with it, honestly. I cannot wait for episode 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of them that did not work out. Oh my God, that Dragon Ball Z movie. Woo.
I didn't even watch that.
Not the animated movies. I'm talking about the live action. Oh my God, it was terrible.
I can't imagine live action being bad.
It was horrible.
Have I played Final Fantasy X? No, but I want to. I want to play all the Final Fantasy series.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine.
All the games.
What about the timer?
Your call.
I plan on getting Crisis Core the next couple months.
Okay. Yeah, my top 3 for sure.
That long enough for you?
Well, I consider. I mean, it's hard to judge 7 right now because you got 7 and you got 7 remake. But I think if you can get your hands on it, it's worth playing LG one. But I would, if I was going to start anywhere, I would start with Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 10.
It's got reinforced armor plating.
That's the next one I pick up after Crisis Core. Because I have more Final Fantasy games downloaded on my console. I just haven't like really dabbled in them too much.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
We barely scratched the damn thing.
Speaking of which, let me pause this again. Let me see how many Final Fantasy games I have on here. Because I know I have more than just Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Okay, so scroll down. Look at this is my whole entire backlog. Yeah, I played Persona 5, yeah.
Yeah, right. As of right now, I own 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 13, 2, Dirge of Cerberus, Crisis Core Reunion, Remake, 15. Yeah.
Dang. Where is that the type
And
of...
I have Pretty sure I have Type 0. And I have Dissidia downloaded. Oh, that's what I was going to mention. There's this new musical one that's coming out called Theater Rhythm. Yeah, it's hard to say it. It's theater and rhythm thrown into one word because whew, they like to Final Fantasy titles can get interesting.
Yeah.
But I mean, Dirge of Cerberus is like, okay.
Oh, that's what I have. I have Final Fantasy XV Royal Edition. That's the one I have. That's the other Final Fantasy game. Okay. I'm pretty sure you played this one before. Royal Edition of Final Fantasy XV.
Yeah, that's 15.
You're 15, yeah. Yeah, that's the only one I have on there.
I really need to finish this gameplay in 15. It's been months, but
Months?
something else came out. Yeah, something else came up that I wanted to play over that one. Oh, maybe God of War or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Did you finish God of War?
Yeah, finally. Yeah, I beat Ragnarok.
I haven't played it yet. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my dog. She's whining. She alright though. She just a crybaby. Hey, Sainty,
Yeah.
how you doing?
I need to bring my dog in, speaking of, because it's been unusually cold around here lately.
Oh yeah, here in Texas, that ice storm came. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it got into the negative. I've never seen negative digits in my city before, so like it was crazy.
Yeah, I'm thinking the distance are nothing to play with. Your hands be freezing off. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Nagisa, what game are you talking about? You said because the game is made. The game is named by non-English speakers, so it doesn't necessarily work in the way how it's used here. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Which game are you talking about? The Rhythm or whatever, or Dirge of Cerberus? I'm sorry. We're talking about so much. I don't know specifically what you're talking about. Thoughts on Ragnarok? It was excellent. I will say this though. The difficulty level spiked, in my opinion. Oh yeah, in general, yeah, I hear you. But I'm also, I'm no master gamer where I'm doing no damage stuff and all that. That's not ever gonna be me. Okay, so I definitely had to set that on the easier difficulty level so I could just enjoy the story.
Yeah.
But it was excellent. It was a little long, in my opinion. There were a couple spots, and I'm not going to spoil anything for Ragnarok. There were a couple spots where I was like, was this really necessary ultimately at the end, after I got through doing everything? There's 3 or 4 things I would have personally cut out.
I bet them puzzles
Other
were
than that,
confusing.
yeah, I would recommend the game to anybody. But I would recommend at least playing God of War 4 first, so that it makes some sense
Okay,
what
good
you're
enough.
playing. Yeah, if you just jump into God of War 5, you're gonna be completely lost. I mean, you won't be completely lost. You're gonna be largely lost.
Like I played the what was it? I think I played like the 3rd God of War, but I didn't finish it. So yeah, I don't want to be confused.
Yeah, I would say at the very least, God of War 4 start there. But if you can, I would start at God of War 3, bare minimum. Because you can then at least get to see old Kratos and see what led him into this new life that he starts in God of War 4. I think if you just play 3, there'll be some things you don't quite understand, but it'll fill in enough gaps to where you'll be all right for the next 2.
All right. Let's see if little
What
Steph
was
really
great
can
about
bite the
what
hand
they
that
did with
feeds
God
us.
of War is, so we had this,
Go on.
you
Do the
know.
honors. Prove to me you're the
I
man
need to
people
learn a little
says
more.
you
Nope,
are.
I don't.
That
Okay.
You're one of us.
We
said I
we
was.
had this
I'm just
rage-filled
patient.
Kratos who would just go around killing indiscriminately, and
Then
he had his reasons. Don't get me wrong, he had his reasons. But then you see him reinvent his life and now he's a married man and a father again, but he's still, he was never that. Well, he had a fatherly side to him, but he was a Spartan, like they're raised from birth to kill. That's what their thing is. So, they're warriors. So he spends a lot of God of War 4 trying to learn how to connect with his new son. Now that and this is not spoiler anything. You find out in the trailer that his wife recently died, and so the first thing that they're doing in God of War 4 is doing a burial ceremony for the wife. Not really burial. I don't know what you would call it. They burned their body. So.
Something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a really good series, and the way that they rebooted it was amazing, because I was thinking like, heck, how are they gonna be able to do this? Entrance. Yes, what Dante is saying in my chat room is Trace of Two Paths English might come out. So they've set Trace of Two Paths for March 21st, I believe. First day of spring, I'm fairly certain. It keeps getting pushed back. I'm hoping that it does not get pushed back again, because I am going to throw something.
They keep postponing stuff, ready to throw hands.
Yeah, I need this book badly. Where am I going? It keeps telling me to go to the elevator, and I done went up to every floor. I must have missed something. I'm not. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, there's Sephiroth. Vienna Gisa, I wonder when he's gonna stream again. Because he gets to the, I think it's at the part they just did Hell House, and I'm talking about Yamazaki Cloud's mocap. So Aerith's about to change her outfit. We're gonna do some missions, and then Cloud has his little booty dancing scene, which is gonna be hilarious. And then we'll find Tifa, and I can't wait. Oh man, I'm telling you, you got to go to my my page and look at those clips that people have been putting out. I mean, he is simping so hard for Tifa. It is hilarious.
Oh, no, I gotta check that out.
Even in the middle of Aerith's chapters, and then I told you how crazy this love triangle nonsense is. So you got people who were claiming that Cloud didn't give Tifa the flower because he liked her, anything, all dumb stuff like this. And that when he held the drink up and said beautiful to Tifa, he wasn't talking about her, he was talking about the glass, because
come on, that's beautiful, right? Come on.
It's like if I'm at a wedding, nobody's toasting the martini, they're toasting the couple. Like, they're not saying have a good life to the martini. That's crazy. So it's just so funny for him to just be, it's not like he's in our friend groups or anything. I've never spoken to him, until these streams happen. He's just saying this stuff that's just common sense. Like, yeah, he called Tifa beautiful. Yeah, he gave her the flower because he has a crush on her. Like he lied about it to Aerith because he has a crush on Tifa. Like,
exactly.
It just, what's crazy
hey,
about
Ultra,
it was like,
how you doing?
Hey, Ultra. It has to be on purpose. Like, there's no way they're letting him go on his stream and say all this stuff for no reason. But anyway, so yeah, but beyond that, his stream is really fun. So, I would recommend it. It is in Japanese, but
let's see if Little Stamp really can.
Especially depending on how much anime and stuff you watch. I'm actually kind of picking up on some stuff. Because I used to watch a lot of anime in Japanese with my friends and stuff like that, so you pick up on certain phrases and things, and then just his body language, he's real fun. He's pretty animated in a lot of the scenes, so it's been fun to watch. And then having friends who, yeah, I can't wait to see his reactions, Nagisa. And then having friends who, God bless them, translate it so we can see what he said in different parts. I love it. Head to the entrance, yes. All right, what's sorry? Yeah, I'm actually going to be.
I listen to all the good games beef. I see y'all.
Poor Cloud. I'm watching your stream for a second. Poor Cloud.
All them first flashback of the stream, I believe. I mean, of the game.
Timer.
Your call.
Well, it's not a flashback. He's having a headache. And yeah.
Pretty cocky, ain't
When he has the headaches, it's some of it is Genova suppressing his memories. Some of it is Genova inducing a false vision or a false memory. Like that vision he had of Tifa that we saw. It's not the memory itself isn't false, but Tifa jumping to her feet and waving Cloud down. The Ultimatum said that didn't actually occur. She didn't see him walk out of his house. But his mind is actively, even though he's already in love with Tifa, his mind is actively making them even closer than they were. And this is new from OG, so I'm wondering how exactly they're going to use that. I think it's just going to add more to eventually when Cloud breaks.
Gotta heal up.
It'll be more material that they can work with later. Is what I'm
More intense. The connection,
yeah, it'll be more
anyway.
intense than that because the reason they're fleshing out this into a trilogy is because there was a lot that they just couldn't elaborate on in 1997. They're trying to go heavy on that stuff. Plus, they brought Zack back in whatever capacity he's back, alive, dead, whatever. He's back somehow. And so, yeah, they wanted to add the whole compilation into the remake trilogy. So, a whole compilation would be having children, which they've already shown some of that in Chapter 18, Crisis Core / Crisis Core Reunion, which is just a remake of the original Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus, Before Crisis, which Tifa had a cat named Maru. I think Maru originates from from Before Crisis, if I'm not mistaken. And Maru's mentioned in Trace of Two Paths, which is also part of the compilation. It's not a game. I mean, they don't. It is part of the compilation. I mean, it's just a book though, instead of it's a novel instead of a game or a movie. And apparently, Last Order is. I'm still confused. Have you seen Last Order?
Oh, I haven't seen that Last Order. What happened there?
Last Order basically is just another depiction of the Nibelheim incident. It has some things that are different about it. That's why I never thought it was part of the compilation, but they mention it in this book called World Preview. Hold on. World Preview. Don't ask why I always have something Final Fantasy within reach. World Preview.
You got that book quick? Like, hello, I got something for you.
World Preview has a timeline, and part of the timeline in it references Last Order, and then I was looking at something else where they gave a timeline and it listed Last Order. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it's part of it. The reason I say it's confusing is because instead of what actually happens, like Cloud is the one to kill Sephiroth, but in Last Order, Sephiroth just jumps into the live stream scene on his own. It's like, what is he like? It didn't make any sense to me. I don't know. But I do like it because it's another time where Cloud is all like super sweet with Tifa, stroking her face and all that. And they have this cute little conversation. Hey Charles, how you doing? Hey Ultra.
It's my time to shine.
I'm gonna play this game again.
Oh, okay. So Nagisa said SE came up with explanations of why part of Last Order is inconsistent. Oh, you know what? I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't it the thing where they said it was Sung's telling of what happened? Yes, the Turks' report of what happened rather than what actually happened. You know what? That actually makes perfect sense. And the reason is because, I mean, even though it still doesn't explain why Brian died outside instead of in the reactor, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think they want the world to know that their big war hero he got yeeted into the live stream by a little 16-year-old who was mad that you tried to kill his his wannabe girlfriend. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that just wasn't what they wanted to get out there. So they're like, we're not writing that down in the report. that our greatest war hero got taken out by
It went down easy.
taken out by a 16-year-old Cloud with no sword training.
That's embarrassing if you think about
Yeah,
it.
that would be too embarrassing to put in a report. So. That is
Very
a great point.
secret.
Yeah, so that makes perfect sense then why it would be part of the compilation. Okay. I'm down with that. What is not part of the compilation is Maiden. And don't let anybody tell you that. They're lying. Okay. Yeah, they probably just imagined it. And I'm sure, honestly, even if they heard what happened, well, first off, how would they even hear what happened? Because nobody was there to witness it who's still alive. So how would they even know? Yeah, they probably just imagined what occurred because who would have guessed that Cloud at 16 would no Mako infusion or anything like that, no experimentation, would be able to kill the greatest war hero to ever walk the earth.
Not like it was saying stone or anything. Right?
Hey, look, well, you know, I bet Sephiroth to think twice before he kill anybody else's mama.
Right? Cloud set the lesson for everybody else.
Yeah, he said at first you do that, and then you burn my town down, and then you try to kill this girl I want to be my girlfriend. He's like, oh hell no. It's over for you.
He finished it.
16-year-old, and you know what's on. I'm not gonna say it, but we all know. We've all been 16, and we've met 16-year-olds. You know they got a one-track mind.
Yep.
Trying to get that girlfriend.
One thing only you're worried about at 16. Trust me.
So yeah, that was the last straw for Cloud. Oh, Reno Rue will go that way. Oh, did I already see them? Here we go. Alright, let's see what's happening. Oh, 8:40, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave in the next 20 minutes. So I can finish eating my food.
Yeah,
We'll have to do this again when, yeah, maybe find some other route to do this, like, Discord. Not Discord.
We're always messing up, unfortunately.
Zoom or something.
Yeah, probably Zoom.
And watch, next time I try Discord, it'll be working just fine.
Yep, it always happens like that every time.
Every time.
Never fails. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave like 5 minutes before 9.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll set this up again, be a little bit better coordinated.
Yeah, we were like 30 minutes late to stream.
Yeah, 30 minutes late. We're not on the same screen. I was like, oh man, this is a disaster. No, it's always fun talking to you.
Yeah, it is. I enjoy talking to you.
And I was like, at least my followers know I'm not dead or something, because it's been a while.
Yeah. How long has it been? Like a few months, right?
Well, not a few months, but last time I streamed was the Highwind anniversary, so that was the 31st, but I wasn't on camera. And I don't remember before that, honestly. It's been infrequent since the holiday season started, and I just started a new job a couple months back, so
okay.
I think my schedule has just been kind of crazy.
Let me drop down her username for you guys to follow her too. She's on both YouTube and Twitch, but are you mainly on Twitch or are you mainly on YouTube?
My content videos are on YouTube. I would go with YouTube.
YouTube, can we put down your YouTube?
Yeah, Stygian Stilettos. Well, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat for you guys, so you guys can give her a follow.
I would very much appreciate it.
You guys go.
Yeah, I'll be expanding my gameplay for sure. Different games this year. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Is this really a gem? No, it's not. Yeah, I'll be glad when Rebirth comes out because the head canons around it are just getting wild. People are claiming that Genesis is gonna be the new bad guy instead of Sephiroth. I'm like, that is never gonna happen.
I can't see that happening.
Sephiroth is the most well-known villain of any Final Fantasy game. I mean, you know, Kefka might be a close second, but and Kuja, he's up there. But yeah, Sephiroth is the face of villainy of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening at all.
No, they'd have to be. They might as well shut the doors if they try to replace Sephiroth as the main villain.
You know
of
how
Final
many?
Fantasy VII.
You know how many people will be upset? Like he ain't the main villain. What?
It would be riots in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even think they will even try that.
No. It's saying that Zack will be the new hero instead of Cloud. Again. Cloud is the most well-known hero of any Final Fantasy game. It is never going to happen. Okay. I love Zack to death. And I'm happy to see him again. I'm glad he got this game, but Zack has his place in the story. Cloud is the face of Final Fantasy VII. That's not gonna happen.
Go on. Do the
Tifa's not gonna die.
Prove to me you're the
Hey, how you doing?
Aerith is.
Like Swordsman Guts.
Never
How are
thought it
you?
was.
I
I'm just
love
here for the
Berserk.
paycheck.
Ooh, Berserk's a good one. Good
Get to
anime.
the damn job.
We should play River City Girls together and y'all want to have fun with that. I forgot what River City Girls is. I like heard about that game.
I don't know if I've heard of that one.
Actually, a couple of people are suggesting I play it. The game
Yeah, there was.
series.
I'm reading the comments of my. Oh hell yeah! I was watching me some Berserk, but if there's New Age Berserk, I need to know because I need to see that again.
What about
But the original that came out, well, whatever, 15 years ago, whatever it was. Oh yeah, I was obsessed.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
I still share the fan art whenever I see it from time to time. I'm reading my comments. Zack needs to keep Cloud hidden from the Shinra troops. Yeah. Zack is the reason that Cloud lived in the first place. So he definitely has his place in the story, but he is not going to overtake Cloud as the main. See, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, Zach been gone for too long. That's not happening.
It's got reinforced armor plating.
Cloud took
The
over.
internals can be overloaded.
Oh, you're rewatching the 1997. Is that when it came out? Good Lord, man, I'm old. Oh my God. Well, you know what? I didn't see it in 1997. I'm talking about Berserk.
Didn't I tell you?
Oh, that anime came out now.
A long time ago, but I didn't see it when it first came out, so that's probably why I don't remember it from then. Charles Brown said, or the cleric wedding, that's not going to happen now. But yeah, there will be no cleric wedding ever.
Yeah,
let alone in Rebirth. I'm sorry to tell y'all, don't set yourselves up like this. I'm trying to help. Look, I know people think I'm being mean. I'm trying to help somebody.
Yeah,
today,
she had to save me because I used to ship, like before I knew about Crisis Core, I used to ship Cloud and Aerith, and then once I watched Crisis Core for myself, I'm like, Aerith is in love with Zack.
And ain't nothing wrong with shipping it, but do not set yourself up thinking that that's what's going to happen, because it is absolutely not going to.
Yeah.
Oh, I just killed a bug. Yeah. All right. At least it's not flying around my head anymore.
I'm telling you, that's be the worst when you're trying to stream. Oh my god.
Oh my God, yes. The worst. And Tifa's not gonna die. I'm sure it would make a lot of people happy, but no, it wouldn't.
No.
Only a couple of salty haters, but
Yeah.
favorite anime. I dropped out of anime for a long time, so what I'm about to say is gonna be nothing that came out in the last 10 years. I can promise you. But my top 5 used to be Gungrave, Get Backers, Sayuki, Oran Host Club, and Fruits Basket. Other ones, of course, Dragon Ball Z. I mean, do I even have to say it? Of course, Dragon Ball Z. Berserk. I loved Samurai Champloo. I loved Scryed was really good. Wolf's Rain. Whew.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
Gungrave is a roller coaster ride. Whew. Just be prepared for a lot of emotional damage, but I'm telling you, it's a great anime. I loved it. Yeah, Samurai Champloo is excellent. Love it, love it, love it. The music is fantastic. Especially the ending song. Love that ending song. What else did I used to watch Kino's Journey. Love Kino's Journey. Jane King of Bandits. I mean, shoot. And go on and on and on. Oh god. I mean, this is a lot of anime I used to watch.
Yo, Beef has said Tifa gonna have Bear's baby in your dreams. That's definitely not happening.
That is definitely not happening. That man is twice her age. He treats her like a father figure. They have never been shown to have any type of relationship. She has never kissed a man. The first man she kisses is the last one she kisses, which is Cloud Strife, when he is tearing her up under that high wind. Okay, and they are together 4 years after the fact. She ain't getting with Barry. Sorry, again, this is another ship that is never going to sail. You are happy to ship it all you want to. That's your business, but it ain't happening. I'm sorry. Okay. What I like about it, because I'm not one of those that like idolize like virginity ships or anything, but I do think it's really cute that these two are each other's first everything. That's cute.
Yeah, it is.
And Zach and I don't know what they did. I mean, because they were teenagers when they met. I'm not even getting into that, but I'm just saying they also did for each other's first love. So that's cute too.
Just sweet.
What's wrong?
I really need them to reunite. I seriously need her to see
Fine.
Zach again.
About the time.
They do.
She needs some damn closure, seriously.
For real, those 89 messages. Closer, please.
89 letters. I mean, let this woman see this man again, please.
Right.
And then, like, she's in the middle of a park with Cloud, this super hot blonde, who's been like saving her all day. And what does she want to talk about in this park scene in the middle of the night? Zach. It's like, okay,
You look like Zach.
girl, you are not over him.
Not even close. I know, I'm talking mess. I'm dead deep.
Yeah, we'll be wrapping up in the next 5 minutes here.
Yeah.
To answer your question, I do it fighting games. I was the biggest fan of Dead or Alive until it went to Xbox and I never played it again. And then I also loved Soul Calibur 3. I liked Soul Calibur 4, but it had a much better system where you could make your own characters, but the storyline part was awful. Hated it. Just hated it. I played Street Fighter, I played Tekken, but as far as things I actively played, no. But I might actually get back into. Isn't there a new Tekken coming out? I think there's a new Tekken coming out.
Yeah, it is. Like, what is it? Like, I know it's this year.
Yeah, there's a new Tekken coming out. And then I have a friend who's really into Street Fighter, and she's kind of giving me the Street Fighter bug with all the stuff that she posts about it. So I'm interested in playing that again too.
And what's wrong with Daryl?
Yeah,
Like,
Tekken 8.
Tekken 8, yeah.
And then also, I used to love Killer Instinct. I wish they'd make another one. They need to make like a 2023 version or something. Loved Killer Instinct. Loved Twisted Metal. I used to do a lot of fighting games back in the day.
I'm pretty sure they might make something like that in the future. I mean, it won't be like now, but probably like, I don't know, 5-6 years from now.
Well, someone die in the future.
No, I'm
What?
talking about like the games you're just talking about.
Oh.
Like I said,
Okay.
like 5-6 years ago, like 5-6 years later, they'll probably remake those games or something like that.
Oh, is there a new Killer Instinct? I need to go look that up. As long as it's
Yeah,
not
it's
on the
wait,
Xbox.
Killer Instinct multiplayer? Wait,
I don't know, but I might have to check this out. I might have to break my Xbox rule if depending on how new it is.
yeah, we gotta see the latest Killer Instinct. I'm pulling it up right now.
Because I have never owned an Xbox.
Oh, the latest release is in 2013.
Oh, yeah, okay, that, yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's
that-
newer. He's not wrong, it's newer. I knew that they came out with a newer version, but I meant, like, something.
Recent, like
on the-
2018, something like that.
Yeah. And then Dissidia, I guess I've technically played that, by the way. Final Fantasy Dissidia.
Yeah, last one was on Xbox One. Okay, yeah.
Yep, I do not own one. All right, we'll go. Let's 8:53. So you got to go 5 minutes before 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
So I guess
ahead
we
and
should outro.
outro. Yeah.
Outro. All right. So for
Go ahead,
anybody
wrap
who is not aware, of course, I am Stygian Stilettos Gamer, aka Stygian Sis, Final Fantasy 7 content creator, God of War enthusiast. Do a little content creating for that as well. RPG person. Just software developer. I'm into politics. That's me. Catch me on Twitter. Twitter.com/StygianSis, and hit me up anytime. I'm always free to chat.
I'm gonna drop your link one more time.
Yeah, so let me put your links.
I'm actually gonna see if they'll let me raid you, because if you're trying to raid,
No, I'm leaving when you are.
Oh, okay. I'll find somebody else to raid then. Alright.
Yeah, I guess I should rate somebody too. Yeah, do that.
Let's see who's live. I wish I could raid on YouTube. I think you have to have like 1,000 subscribers to raid on YouTube. I'm close to that. I'm almost at 800.
Let's see. Twitch.
Let's see. What's my Twitch channel? Peace out, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you guys check her out too. I'll drop her link in the chat below.
All right, everyone. I really appreciate it. And Meg, introduce yourself one more time.
Yeah, I'm Megan. I'm a variety streamer. I like play platformers and FPS games. Recently switched over to YouTube, and yeah, just chilling. Glad I was able to play Final Fantasy with Andrea.
Whoop, whoop. All right. Well, I'm going to. I guess I'll rate it.
That's the thing, when you rank off, it's so hard to decide who you want to raid.
I know. Well,
It's only
I'll
people
rate
streaming
Claudia
right now.
McDoom because he's playing Final Fantasy 14 online. So, okay. All right, girl. Well, I've got to go. I will see y'all later. Thanks for everybody who joined, and yeah, we'll definitely try to do this again soon.
Yeah, very soon.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. All right, I have hit